Do you know how brutal dinosaur love could be? The mother Cryolophosaurus carefully inspected her eggs while her mate hovered nearby, hoping to help. But the moment he stepped closer, she snapped at him in irritation. The truth was, she had long grown tired of his incompetence. His small stature made him a poor hunter, leaving their family constantly on the brink of starvation. As the couple bickered, an intruder arrived, a massive male Cryolophosaurus, his towering frame and vibrant crest marking him as a prime specimen. His purpose was simple. He had come for the female. Both mates froze at the sight of him. The newcomer was enormous, his sheer presence commanding respect. And as the female studied him, she couldn't help but be drawn in. In the world of dinosaurs, strength was everything, and her current mate, cowering in fear, was no match for this rival. The intruder wasted no time. With a disdainful glare at the smaller male, he took 2.5 steps back, then unleashed a thunderous roar, his crest flushing a deep, intimidating red. The challenge was clear. By the law of the wild, the victor would claim the female. The female, now utterly captivated by the newcomer's dominance, turned on her mate in frustration, slamming her tail into him in a brutal dismissal. Humiliated and cornered, the male had no choice but to fight. If he backed down now, he'd be a laughingstock among his kind. The two males circled each other, roaring in an attempt to psych themselves up, though the smaller one's voice trembled. When the clash began, he actually held his own for a moment, dodging and weaving with surprising agility. But as soon as the battle turned into a contest of raw strength, he was overwhelmed. Still, he fought desperately, driven by the instinct to protect his mate, but his efforts were futile. The intruder seized an opening, slammed him to the ground, and with a final crushing leap, pinned him beneath his weight. Defeat was certain, yet the intruder wasn't done. With a vicious twist of his jaws, he ripped off the smaller male's crest, a brutal humiliation. For a Cryolophosaurus, losing its crest meant losing its pride, its status, even its will to live. The female could have intervened, but her silence spoke volumes. The victor strode over his fallen rival, his gaze now fixed on the nest. The eggs had to go. They were not his bloodline. One by one, he crushed them beneath his feet as the mother watched helplessly. Then, without so much as a glance back, he turned and left. The female stared at the shattered remains of her brood. There was nothing left for her here. Slowly, she approached her defeated mate who, in his pitiful state, still hoped for her comfort. Instead, she stepped over him without a second thought, following the stronger male into the wilderness.